Hi, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Janet. There's an old saying that an optimist is someone who thinks that this is just the best possible of all worlds, and a pessimist is someone who fears that this is true. There are certain times of year when you may be thinking about making changes, thinking about new intentions, new objectives, new goals. And with that in mind, Jonathan and I have a couple of helpful tips for you.
Some time ago we got a phone call from a young man named Phil. Phil really desperately wanted to quit smoking, and he was afraid that he wasn't going to be able to do so because he'd smoked for a long time, and it was just an overwhelming thought for him to consider stopping, and yet he really wanted to.
And some people, in fact quite a few, are saying, I need to lose weight, I need to get fit, I don't know where to start. Now of course there are a lot of you out there who believe that chocolate is a force for good in the world.
Oh, it is.
Yes, and your body indicates your belief about that, or maybe you're saying, you know, I am in good shape, round is a shape, but then you come to consciousness and you say, I really have to do something about this. So if you've been with us before, you have heard us say that your words go out ahead of you to prepare your future.
I mentioned Phil just a minute ago, and one of the things that Phil said to me was that quitting smoking was an insurmountable obstacle. He didn't think he could do it, and he kept saying to himself, I am a smoker, I'm a smoker. And so it was a statement of his identity. He saw himself as being a smoker right to the core of his being. He didn't know what to do to stop, and I pointed out to him that your words are creating a future for you that you don't want.
Words are reflections of what you believe, and what you believe creates your self-image, and that's just what you attract for yourself. For instance, you might be thinking, oh, I need to lose weight, but it's so hard to diet. Diet is like a die with a T on the end of it, and I'll deprive myself, and if I lose it, I'll just gain it all back again.
And we hear people talking about how it's genetic. Everybody in their family
just
is overweight.
Big bones.
Everybody's got big bones. It doesn't seem to make any difference that they have big bones that hold onto really big forks and dig into the ice cream and the cheesecake and all that kind of
Stop
thing.
that. So what we would like to give you right now, you can envision in 3 letters. Envision a C, an A, and a P. The C stands for conscious words. The A stands for alpha, and the P stands for plan, and we'll tell you more about those in a moment. But conscious words, if you want to quit smoking, what are conscious words?
Well, when I spoke with Phil, one of the things I suggested to him was to talk about himself as if he was already a happy, healthy non-smoker. And he said that as he began to do this, he realized that he didn't need anymore to let a mindless addiction run his life, that he was a conscious person. And he said one morning he just woke up and he said, today is the day I stop smoking. And he did. And it's been a long time now, and he's very happy to be a happy, healthy non-smoker.
Well, we can just hear some of you thinking, oh, that's just positive thinking. If you've studied with us before, you know that we think positive thinking is BS. And we explain why. Conscious words, this is not about positive thinking. If your goal, your intention is to reduce weight and get fit, then conscious words might be thinking and even saying out loud, I am becoming a happy, healthy, fit, vibrant person. I am gaining slimness. Don't go around saying you're going to lose weight. Because, of course, if you lose something, you know what you do. You look everywhere in every piece of cheesecake until you find it and put it back on. So say you're gaining slimness, you're reducing weight, that you're becoming more fit. I am a fit person. I love to exercise, and not just the kind of exercise that involves tinkling the ice in your glass.
Or flicking channels.
Yeah. So you start to say and to think words that describe what you want, even if you don't believe it. Doesn't matter if you don't believe it yet. Now when you envision the C, conscious words, and the A, I said it stands for alpha, and alpha is about entering a predominant alpha brainwave state. so that the words you think to yourself, the vision you have of what you want for your life, and the feelings you have are 100 times at least more powerful. A predominant alpha brainwave state is easy to learn how to do, and those of you who are listening who've been with us before, you know how to do that. So taking what you want, your intention, and then programming that in a predominant alpha brainwave state, which feels good, empowers that attractive force so that you're more likely to think and be and do the kinds of actions that will help you to get what you want, whether it's to be slim and fit or to be a happy, healthy non-smoker. The P stands for plan. And of course, sometimes when you think about what you want, oh, it's like this enormous, humongous goal. It's so big, I don't hardly know where to start. So you'll go back and open up another pack of potato chips. Instead, break your intention down into steps. Like the old saying, the best way to eat an elephant is bite by bite. And the best way to get what you want in this season of deciding what you want is to start with one small step, to plan, to make a plan. Now as we finish up, if you would like to find out more about what's coming up, there are some live in-person events coming up. Go to the website, scienceofhappiness.com, and see what's coming up. Give us a call, the phone number's there. We would love to hear from you and reconnect if it's been a while.
I'm Jonathan, and this is Janet, and it's been great speaking with you today, and we look forward to speaking with you again soon.